Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Ex-Home Secretary Sella Braverman, Sella Braverman defects to reform. She becomes one of the latest Tory rejects to join reform. She says that she has come home. She feels like she's come home. Well, we all remember, don't we, when she was Home Secretary, what she did when she was Home Secretary. She said in her speech today when she joined Reform, it says that immigration is out of control. Well, who was it who made immigration out of control? Oh, I know, Stella Braverman, when she was Home Secretary. She stands there and as the chief say that immigration is out of control. Well, when she was in a government that let it get out of control. And like I've said, she becomes another Tory reject to join Reform. Like so many other ex-Tories who've now joined Reform. I mean, only a few weeks ago is Robert Jenrick who joined Reform. I mean, who's going to be next? Who's next for the Tories to a Tory going to join Reform? At this rate, Timmy Bagernot won't have anybody in the Tory party because, let's put it this way, the Tory party are well and truly finished. I mean, Timmy Bagernot goes on and she says she's going to be the next Prime Minister. Well, she's not. She's got no chance. The only thing that's going to happen to the Tories is that they're going to do even worse at the next election like they did at the last one. But Sella Braverman becomes the latest Tory to defect to Reform. I wonder how many more are going to join Reform. Who's next? I mean, will a Labour MP ever dare to defect to Reform? Because I dare say there's quite a few Labour MPs who are who are distrust, who don't like Keir Starmer, and they may decide to join Reform themselves. Because it will happen. Don't be surprised if one of these times a Labour MP decides they've had enough of Labour as Starmer as Prime Minister and they decide to join Reform. Myself, I can't see what Reform has got to offer. Nobody can. Nobody can say what they've got to offer. A bit like Keir Starmer as Prime Minister at the moment. Nobody knows where he stands. But somehow I can't see Reform or Nigel Farage, becoming Prime Minister. I just can't see it because there'll be too many obstacles placed in Reform's way. Farage, sorry, Nigel Farage. What I was trying to say, if I can get my mouth to work. Farage becoming Prime Minister. Can't see, especially the establishment, who are the ones who run the country, not our elected government, not Starmer. They just tell him what to do by they tell him to allow these migrants into the country, and he has to do what he's told. But no, can't see what Reform's got to offer. I mean, everybody is saying that Reform are going to be our next government. Well, can't see it happening. Like I've just said, Won't see the establishment allowing reform form a government. But you never know. We don't know how people are going to vote. I mean, people are angry enough with this government as it is, especially Starmer. They hate him. Will it be any different under reform? Nigel Farage as Prime Minister? I doubt it. So I don't know how many more Tory MPs are going to think about jumping ship and join reform. I don't know. I don't know who's next. I can't. I don't think there's any more big hitters in the Tory party who are thinking of defecting to reform. There'll probably be one or two. I dare say there'll be one or two MPs, Tory MPs, might decide to follow Stella Braverman to reform. But like I've said, it won't be big name Tories who'll go. They'll remain loyal to the Tories. But as for Kimmy Bagonato, well, I don't think she's got no chance of becoming Prime Minister. So the choice will be at the next election will be between Starmer and Farage. That's if Starmer is not Prime Minister by then. The way things are going, he might be gone to the next local elections. But going back to Sella Braverman, I mean, she was an Home Secretary, wasn't she? She was sacked. She was sacked from being Home Secretary, and now she's wormed her way back in. I mean, it's like I've said in a previous video, and others have said, who is who in reform is Shadow Home Secretary and Shadow Chancellor? If you think the infighting is bad now in Labour, you wait till if reform get in. It'll be a complete mayhem. But like I keep saying, I don't think that reform are going to form a government. Not if the establishment get their way. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.